What's up, guys? So today I wanted to give my impressions of these two fans here. Now what you have is you have the Craftsman 20 volt job site fan on the left here and the Dewalt 20 volt job site fan on the right. Now I've used both of these for about a week now. I bought the Dewalt because it was right there. I have a major project going on in my house. I'm replacing all of the hot water lines, and you'll have to forgive me, I'm filthy today because of that, but I needed a fan to ventilate the attic, and the insulation was getting mixed up, and I saw the DeWalt and I bought it. A few days later, at another trip to the Big Blue store, I purchased the Craftsman. Just because I've heard that Craftsman is kind of trying to make a comeback, and I wanted to give it a shot. So I've got the specs here. The DeWalt fan is 500 CFM. The Craftsman fan is 650 CFM. The Craftsman fan is 4.4 pounds, whereas the DeWalt fan is 6.7 pounds. Now they're both 20 volt fans. And now I'll give a little comparison. For one, the Craftsman has 3 speeds. The DeWalt, I have to reach over here, has 21 speeds. It's fairly variable, which I like. The Craftsman, it's got this little knob on the side here, I'll show you guys, to loosen or tighten the, and I like that, whereas the DeWalt kind of has that click. I don't like that very much. Now both of these models that I got, except the 110 power, I'll show you here, they accept 110 right there. The Craftsman one is on the back, right there. So I purchased these as the tool only, and I purchased 2 Craftsman 4-amp batteries and a charger, and 2 DeWalt 5-amp batteries and a charger. Now these both say that they'll run for 24 hours on low setting and 8 hours on high setting, and I found that to be true with both of them. Like I said, I'm replacing the hot water lines in my house, and I've had this line leaked for a week onto the kitchen floor before I could locate it, and I actually found it in the bathroom down the way, leaking through the wall and then out onto the floor. So I've been ventilating a lot, trying to dry stuff up, and but both of these things just worked incredibly. Now I need to give my opinion on the two, which is tough because I'm not used to either brand. I used Craftsman way back in the day, and I didn't like it. I didn't like how I had like 18 volt batteries, and then they changed them, and my whole tool set was worthless. DeWalt, it has a history. It has a name for itself, and I like that. However, in this particular instance, I got to go with the Craftsman, and I'll tell you why. Number one, battery placement. The DeWalt is in the front. That's a pain in the butt when you're under the counter trying to ventilate a wall, whereas the Craftsman is in the back. Just seems way more convenient, puts out an extra 150 CFM on top of the DeWalt, which I really don't have a way to prove that. These are just the website specs telling you what they do. The Craftsman is a smaller size, and just all around it's lighter, it's smaller, and I like it more. So I'll probably be using this a lot more than this, but anyway, I just wanted to come on here today and give you guys my opinion on the DeWalt versus Craftsman job site 20 volt fans, and we're going with the Craftsman. Oh, one important thing to know, it was like half the price. It was significantly, I want to say the DeWalt was like $130, something like that. Craftsman was like $50. And the batteries are cheaper, the charger's cheaper, everything with the Craftsman was cheaper. And let me get one thing straight here. I feel kind of biased because I'm sitting on a Craftsman stool and I'm doing this quick review on top of a Craftsman table saw. There's no bias there. Craftsman table saw, when I bought it, it was the cheapest one that did what I wanted to do, and the stool was the only one they had, and I really wanted a stool. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick review of these two fans. I've got a lot more. God, it's just in the past week or two, the amount of tools I've had to buy to tackle this job has been ridiculous. So I got a lot more stuff to review, and we're going to get at that on this channel. So I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.